The stock market shook like a leaf today. President Trump announced new tariffs on Chinese goods. Investors got worried. They fear a trade war. The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped by 300 points. That's a big drop. It shows how worried investors are. This is bad news for everyone. These tariffs are serious business. A tariff is like a tax. It makes goods from China more expensive. This could hurt American consumers. They might have to pay more for things they buy. It could also hurt American companies. They might have to pay more for parts. The market's reaction was swift. Selling was widespread. Investors are unsure about the future. They are wondering if this will hurt the economy. Some experts say yes. They think these tariffs could cause a recession. The tariffs target many Chinese goods. These include electronics, machinery, and agricultural products. These are important goods. They are used by many American businesses and consumers. The tariffs are high. Some are as high as 25%. This will make these goods much more expensive. The agriculture industry is worried. China is a big buyer of American soybeans and pork. These tariffs could hurt American farmers. They might not be able to sell their products to China. This could lead to lower prices and lost income. Manufacturers are also worried. They use many Chinese parts. These tariffs will increase their costs. This could make it harder for them to compete. They might have to raise prices or cut jobs. The technology sector is also on edge. Many tech companies rely on Chinese manufacturing. These tariffs could disrupt supply chains. They could also lead to higher prices for consumers. This could hurt sales of smartphones, computers, and other gadgets. Investors are nervous. They are selling stocks and moving into safer investments. Some are buying gold, others are buying US Treasury bonds. These are considered safe havens during times of uncertainty. The market is volatile. Prices are going up and down rapidly. This makes it difficult for investors to make decisions. Some are trying to buy the dip. They think the market will rebound. Others are staying away. They think the market will go down further. This uncertainty is hurting the economy. Businesses are delaying investments. Consumers are holding back on spending. This could lead to slower economic growth. Economists are divided. Some think the tariffs will have a small impact. They argue that the US economy is strong. They believe it can weather the storm. Others are more pessimistic. They worry that the tariffs will trigger a trade war. They fear this could lead to a global recession. The political situation is tense. The US and China are locked in a trade dispute. Both sides have imposed tariffs on each other's goods. Negotiations are ongoing, but a resolution seems far off. President Trump says the tariffs are necessary. He wants to protect American jobs and businesses. He accuses China of unfair trade practices. He says China steals American intellectual property. He also says China manipulates its currency. China denies these accusations. It has vowed to retaliate. This trade war is bad news for everyone. It is creating uncertainty and volatility. It is hurting businesses and consumers. It is time for both sides to come to the table. They need to find a solution that works for everyone. The world is watching.